Do you want to farm as many of these new eggs as you possibly can? Maybe something else like the seed packets or something? Well, you came to the right place, because that's what we're gonna do. With me only doing this method for, I'm gonna say, about 12-ish hours, I'm already sitting at 33 primal eggs and 51 dinosaur eggs. Now, some of these dinosaur eggs I did have from last week, but I have gotten quite a few more since I've been doing this. I've also had more because I've been placing them down as I've been going and opening them. But this works very well. You literally won't have to play nothing. It's just gonna do everything for you. Now, first, what I'm gonna have to say is you're gonna have to get tiny tasks, because this is how everything is possible. You can record what you do, and then when you put on this continuous playback, it'll just go all the over again. It'll just keep going until you stop it. And it's really not that hard to set up. So first thing I'm gonna tell you to do is I would recommend getting to either this plot over here or this one over here, so that you're right in front of these guys. So that way, every time you press the garden button at the top, it just teleports you right here, right in front of them, and it just makes it way easier and harder for it to mess up. And then now that we have that, the next thing we're gonna need to set this up is you are going to need recall wrenches somewhere in your hotbar. I have mine at 2. That's just what I've always had them at, but make sure you have enough as well. Or, well, I guess it doesn't really matter how many I have, because you're gonna be constantly getting more and more of them, unless you don't want to do this part. I'm just gonna make it to where you can AFK literally everything. You're gonna come over here, you'll be AFK buying the seed shop, or not the seed shop, the gear shop. You'll be AFK buying the egg shop. I mean, you could do the seed shop too, now that I'm thinking of it. You could literally AFK everything at once. So just depending on what you want to do, make sure that recall wrench is right there so you can use it. And now that you have that there, the next thing you're going to need to do is fill up your hotbar with the rest of the slots with just pets you do not care about, pets you want to get rid of. What I've been doing is filling my inventory up with these common eggs. I will just place a bunch of them down until I have a full hotbar of them, and then that's when I'll go AFK. But now that I have everything where I need it to be and set up, I'm going to press garden on my the top of the screen so that I teleport here. And now I'm going to line my camera up to where it's just looking straight behind me towards the thing, and I'm not going to move it the entire time. I'm just going to leave it just like this. And then what you're going to do to start this is you are going to press record on that tiny task. You're going to walk backwards, walk left, walk forward, and then walk right, and then just press E one time so that it claims the eggs when they're there. Walk forward a little bit more, talk to Graham, and then once you press this, don't press anything else. Go to your hotbar and just press every number that you have a pet in, so that once you get over here, it'll keep putting the new pet on to give to him. So right there, I just gave him that pet. Well, I didn't because I don't have any. And then once you do that, press 2 or wherever your recall wrench is at. It'll teleport you over here. You can talk to Eloise or Eloise, whatever her name is. Open the gear shop and then just go down. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, well, you're supposed to have this starting at the top, so I guess make sure all of these are fully up before you start this. So you're at the watering can, and then you're going to just press on all of these that you want. Don't use the scroll wheel on your mouse because it will mess it up. I've learned that the hard way many times. Just go through and press on no stock on all of them that you want to buy. I literally just do everything except for the last like 2-3 items, but you can just keep going all the way down right here. This is usually where I stop at the master sprinkler, and then before you leave the shop, scroll all the way back to the top, press the X. Now you can walk backwards back to Raphael or whatever, I guess, and then you can open the egg shop and literally just do the exact same thing in here. You can go through, buy every single egg. All of these you can buy all of them because you want every single egg, to be honest. There's no reason not to buy all these unless you just don't have enough shekels. Then you can just press the very bottom ones, but then once you're done here, press the X again. And if you want to, you can even press seeds, come over here, talk to my boy Samuel, and then do the same thing in the seed shop. Just go down through everything and press on every single one of them, so that if something like rare stocks, you will get it. If you're AFK, you won't have to worry about missing out on anything. And then once you're done with this, I'm going to exit the seed shop. Just go as far down as you want, get as whatever ones, and make sure you always drag this back to the top. Do not use your scroll wheel. And then once it's back to the top, you can go ahead, press that X, press garden again, and then after you press garden, you can end the recording. And then now that it's all ended, make sure it's on that continuous playback, and then once it's on that, you can go ahead and press play on it, and now it's just going to do everything for me. I am not touching my computer at all. It's gonna, okay, I just slammed into his side. Well, I messed it up a little bit. You gotta make sure you walk right. Okay, I just reset it up by myself. I did it a little bit better. I actually paid attention to what I was doing instead of, talking while I was doing everything, and it's going fine now. It's gonna go through all my pets right here. I'm not doing this again. It's doing this all by itself. It's gonna take this pet. It's not gonna take it though because I still have a timer, but when the timer's gone, it will give him the pet. It's coming over here to the gear shop. It's about to go through. It's going to buy everything in here. And then once it's down to the master sprinkler, it's going to scroll back up, press the X, go back to the egg shop. And I mean, you could literally see it works so well. It's like this is literally all I've been doing, and I've got so much stuff. It's going to press the X on here now. Oh wait, no, press the X, go to the seed shop. It's going to buy everything in here. And then now that it's bought everything, it's going to scroll back up, press the X, press garden, and it's just going to go all over again, and it's just going to keep going. It's just never going to stop until I make it stop, which I'm about to make it stop right now. There we go. But it's really that easy. It's not that hard at all. And now I know there is a few people that have said that you can get banned or whatever for using this tiny task, but from what I've seen and like looked up and stuff, as long as it's the people that download full scripts to where they're like teleporting, floating, flying across the map and stuff, instantly buying everything in a second, and it's just like something that no human could actually do. At least with this, it's something you could genuinely like really do if you were actually playing. You just don't feel like sitting here doing it 24/7, so you set up this tiny task thing. And now for this to work as efficiently as possible, obviously you want your raptor to be max level, because it's going to be way quicker for getting your pets done, and you're going to be getting way more eggs. When I put one of these super basic pets in there, just a normal common pet from a common egg, I've been getting 2 eggs every time. It's random if it's the dinosaur or the primal egg, but still every time I'm getting 2 eggs, and it's never failed me. It's never given me anything else. And now yes, occasionally you can get just a pet from here. Like I got a pterodactyl when I put up one of the pets in here. It just straight up a pterodactyl, and that will mess up the cycle because it will put it in your hotbar, and then you can't put dinosaur pets in there obviously, so you're gonna have to probably be coming back and checking to make sure your pets are actually going in there and moving all of those extra pets if they need to. But that's only happened to me twice literally since last week, because I was doing it all last week too, so I think it's kind of rare that will happen, but it can happen, so just make sure you're checking for it. And for the raptor, if you want to get this guy leveled up, literally just doing these challenges and stuff, or these quests, you get packets so easy. I had like 60 packs when I was finally here and ready to get my raptor level up, so I just went to my ancient seed pack. Okay, I only have 5 now because I opened them all, but I had like 60 or something. I opened them all, and then I just planted all of the seeds down that I got from it, and I literally, kid you not, I had 2 accounts fully level 5 on that raptor in less than 20 minutes. It was so easy. So if you're still not level 5, literally just put all the packets and stuff down, and then come into your inventory. If you have any, I'd recommend using the triceratops, because they'll ram into your ancient seeds or your ancient plants, whatever they're supposed to be called, and it will instantly grow every single one of them, so you can constantly be harvesting them way faster. And that's what I was doing, and using sprinklers obviously. But if you don't have that many sprinklers, I understand why you wouldn't. I was just using godly sprinklers, and advanced sprinklers was what I was using, because I have a bunch of those. Because the way you upgrade this guy is the higher the kg of your plant is, the higher the level it's going to be. And yeah, I recommend focusing on him so that you can get that level up. And it should be way easier to actually get the plants and the packets and stuff, because there's bonus quests now, and these always reset. You don't have to wait like 8 hours for them to reset how these dino quests do. They give you the same amount of points, and they just, every time you do one, it instantly resets, gives you a new one, so you can constantly just be doing it over and over again. It's just sometimes they do get annoying, like age a raptor to age 15. That's gonna probably take a few hours. But actually, look, here we go. My eggs are ready over there. I'm gonna turn this thing back on. Literally all I gotta do is press a button, and it's literally gonna go through here, and it's gonna do it. So I just gotta pick up these eggs really quick. Look, there we go. Claim the egg. It's gonna talk to Graham. It's gonna go through all of my pets again, and then it's gonna give it to him. And right there, take this pet. There we go. And then with the fully maxed out, okay, I just teleported on accident, but there we go. With the fully maxed out raptor, it only takes 24 minutes to do a pet. It doesn't matter what pet you put in there, it's always 24 minutes, and it's always at least guaranteed 2 eggs. I really think this is kind of broken. I think a lot of people are going to be getting the new pets, like the new rare pets. The rarest one in here right now is the I forgot what it's called, but this guy, he eats mutations from 3 random plants in your garden and then spits them all onto one. So like, say my golden bone blossom right here, it's worth 100 billion, but I might be missing a few. Let's see, what am I missing on here? So look right here, you see this golden one right here, it has cloud touched on it, and and it has, I think it has Verdant on it. Yeah, it has Verdant on it. So Cloud Touched, Verdant, and Sandy. It has Cloud Touched, Verdant, and Sandy on this one. And so the Raptor, or the, what's it called? The whatever that pet is, it will come over here, eat those 3 mutations, and then it will spit it onto this one. Well, it's not always guaranteed which one it actually like roars it onto, but that's how it works, and it's kind of fire. And with this method, you're going to be getting plenty of eggs to where I'm sure you're going to be guaranteed to get one. Because looking at the chances, yes, it is a 0.5% chance. That's kind of rare. But like I said, I've only been doing this for maybe 12 to 15-ish hours, and I'm already at 35 of these eggs and 51 dinosaur eggs. The same in this dinosaur egg. The rarest pet does the same thing. It eats mutations and roars them out to other plants. And if I've got this in literally less than a day after a full week of doing this, you are going to get well over 200 of these eggs, which is what technically would be the guaranteed amount for getting a rare pet, because that's what 0.5% chances. It's 1 in 200. And now I did say that you could do this for the seed packs and stuff too, but I didn't really show that. But literally all it is you just teleport back to your garden. You press record on your thing and then walk over this way, do all this stuff, you know, yada yada yada, and then walk over here towards the crafting table, and you can literally just craft them in here. Just press on this, press craft. Make sure you have the dinosaur eggs in your hotbar so that you can literally just press the number, press E, and then it will put them in there, and then you can press E again to put the shekels. And then these will just be crafting every hour, so you'll be getting 2 every hour. That's all you can really do. There's not much else you can do to change that, or literally just do the quest. Like I said, if you just spam these quests, you can get so many of these things, and the bone blossom so easy. I've already got 2 bone blossom plants, and I got all these before I even, before this bonus quest even came in. I had these fully when it was just the dinosaur quest. So probably going to be getting a lot more of them now that there is bonus quests. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. There's not much else to really go through. That's how to AFK all this stuff, get a whole bunch of rewards, and not me missing out on anything else. So if you enjoyed, if this helps you at all, I'd really appreciate it if you could, you know, just do all the good things like hit and subscribe, like the button, the like button, like the video, you know, just yeah. But that's all. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. See you later. Goodbye.